Hello everyone, we are going to discuss the most important topic of the GS1 issues, social issues and GS2 paper governance. Basically in this thing the article is women can make the world better. So the writer is trying to say he has put this article like women can make the world better. So the writer is Arun Maira and he is the author of Shaping the Future and he was the Indian policy maker and the social activist. So what he was said in this article is very important for the essay point of view and it is very important for the GS paper 1 and GS paper 2. So come to this article, what he was trying to say is this, like role of the women in economic development. Like the last time, this Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Science has been awarded to 90 men since 1969 and just 3 women. The writer is saying that this Nobel Economic Prize from since 1969, only 3 women can achieve that. Only 3 women have scored this award, have bagged this award. So this is a big disparity and it highlights the gender disparity. So the writer is focusing on this gender disparity. So because the writer is know that it is a very big disparity. So yeah, it is a very big gender disparity. The writer is going to tell about this. It is a very big disparity and highlights the gender disparity. So the writer is focusing that he is saying there is a very big discrimination against women as far as the role is concerned in economic growth and the development. This is the focus of the column. The writer says in a male dominated society, male dominated world, the role of women in driving economic growth, the role of women in the policy making, and the role of women in promoting social, economic, and development has been largely neglected and ignored. This is very evident by looking at the Nobel Prize in Economics. He says that कैसे क्योंकि because just 1969 से लेकर only 3 women have achieved this Nobel Prize in the role of women economic development and social economic development. So he says that this is an indicator. So the writer says it's very important to adopt a paradigm shift in our governance and our economic model in India and around the world to ensure that women are given a leadership role, that women led from the front to drive our economic growth and socio-economic development because they do have the ability to bring about the transformational change. The writer points out that the first, Elinor Ostrom, who was won the Nobel Prize in 2009 for explaining how local communities, most of them in developing countries, govern themselves. It means that the writer says that the Elinor Ostrom was the first woman who won the prize in 2009 mainly for her work on how local communities led by women play a role in developing countries and in improving local governance. लोकल गवर्नेंस मतलब हमारे यहाँ पर पंचायत लेवल हो गया. कौन हो गया लोकल गवर्नेंस में? पंचायत हो गया. विलेज लेवल पे जो भी लोकल कम्युनिटीज़ होती है विलेज लेवल पे वो हो गई. तो यहाँ पर जो जिनको अवार्ड मिला था नोबेल प्राइज़, उनको अवार्ड मिला था इसी रीज़न से कि उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया था कि जो लोकल कम्युनिटीज़ में जो वुमेन का रोल होता है इन डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज़, इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन द वुमेन इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल डेवलपमेंट बिकॉज women focused on decentralization. तो ये उन्होंने explain किया. That's why she bagged the Nobel Prize. So she focused on decentralization कि how in developing nations में local village level communities led by women can transform the local economy. Second जिनको award मिला, that is Esther Duflo, won in 2009 for experimental work in elevating global poverty. See, even in her work, women were given a primary role. She recognized the role of women in tackling poverty, right? Because as women participate more in the economic activities. कैसे? As their contribution is more recognized, it allows for the transformation of the society. And the family as well. Women as decision makers at the household level play a critical role. Because जो women होती है वो household में भी काफ़ी active होती हैं. So women in the household, यहाँ पर ये जो नोबेल प्राइज़ विनर है एस्टर डफलो, वो उनको नोबेल प्राइज़ इसी रीज़न से मिला था कि हाउ वुमेन हेल्प इन एलिवेटिंग ग्लोबल प्रॉपर्टी. तो ये उनको यहाँ पर इनको समझाना चाह रही है कि जो वुमेन होती हैं दैट दे एक्ट एज अ डिसीजन मेकर एट द हाउस होल्ड लेवल एंड ऑल्सो प्ले अ क्रिटिकल रोल इन ensuring better nutrition and better education and health for their children and the whole family. So this leads to what? Overall transformation. So the latest Nobel Prize in economics ki how women are facing gender disparity in the labor market, women's participation in labor far has gone down because there is a tremendous social pressure on them. तो यहाँ पर जो क्लॉडिया गोल्डन है, जो थर्ड वुमेन अवार्डेड द नोबेल प्राइज इन इकोनॉमिक्स इन 2023 फॉर हर वर्क एक्सप्लेनिंग व्हाई वुमेन अर्न लेस मनी देन मैन इवन व्हेन दे डू द सेम वर्क. तो उन्होंने यहाँ इसी पॉइंट को समझाया हुआ है कि वुमेन मतलब इफ़ दे आर वर्किंग ऑल्सो दे अर्न द लेस मनी वाई दे आर, तो इन्होंने ये प्रूव किया है इनके इस आर्टिकल से कि दे आर अर्निंग द लेस मनी इवन व्हेन दे डू द सेम वर्क. तो उनको जो रीज़न है, इन्होंने जिस चीज़ को सेटिस्फाइड किया है वो ये है कि women are facing gender disparity in the labor market also. समझते हैं कैसे? क्योंकि because women's participation in labor force has gone down because there is a tremendous social pressure on them. Institution of marriage, the familiar pressure, the societal pressure is pushing women to stay out of the workforce. Even if they work, even if they do the same work, they will not get the same pay and same recognition and same career progression as men. So this is very clearly established with the evidence कि by the Claudia again that even if the women take up the same career, do the same amount of work, even if they are talented as men, they will get lesser pay. This is established around the world, right? And first of all, women are discouraged from entering the workforce also, especially post-marriage, because of the familial obligation, societal obligation, and the stigma around it, which is also a result of the patriarchal society, where there is a lot of gender disparity. Even if they enter, they are not paid equally, right? So this clearly brings up the role of the women and social and economic development. तो बेसिकली अगर मैं इंडियन लेबर मार्केट की बात करूँ और वुमेन की बात करूँ, सो द पैटर्न्स ऑफ द इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ हैव शिफ्टेड ग्लोबली. तो उन्होंने यहाँ पर यही समझाया गया कि देयर इज़ अ बिग जेंडर डिस्पैरिटी. हाउ इट्स अ बिग जेंडर डिस्पैरिटी कि वुमेन इफ दे आर एंटरिंग इनटू द वर्क फोर्स ऑल्सो, पहली बात तो वुमेन का जो पार्टिसिपेशन इन द वर्क फोर्स गॉन लेस. वाई? बिकॉज देर आर मेनी सोसाइटल प्रेशर, फैमिलियर प्रेशर, tremendous discrimination at the workforce. And if they are entering into the same work field, if they are going for outside for the work, they are not even paid for the similar work as the men they paid. And they are not getting the recognized also. The reasons are many beyond it, because the familial obligations in पे मान लो, societal obligation मान लो, जो stigma है ना around which is also a result of patriarchal society, जहाँ पर lot of gender disparity होती है. So that's why women, if they enter, they are not paid equally, right? So they clearly brings up the role of women in social economic development. कैसे? Women are contributing to the family as well, which is largely going unrecognized apart from the injustice happening in terms of pay, in terms of remuneration. अगर हम इसकी बात करते हैं, see the patterns of economic growth have shifted globally. More employment is being generated in the gig economy and the informal sector. पहली बात जो पैटर्न है ना इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ का, वो ऑलरेडी शिफ्ट हो रहा है. देर आर नॉट सो मेनी जॉब्स. अगर जॉब्स है तो वो कहाँ पर है? गिग इकोनॉमी और इनफॉर्मल सेक्टर में, जहाँ पर वुमेन इज नॉट एंटरिंग इनटू दिस बिकॉज मेल डोमिनेटेड सोसाइटी हो रखा है. तो जो मेल इकोनॉमी है वो कॉम्पिटिशन बेस्ड अप्रोच है. अगर मैं इस इंडिया की बात करती हूँ, जो नोबेल प्राइज़ विनर है, जो ऑथर है, मतलब जो ऑथर है, मैं समझाना चाह रही हूँ इन कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ द इंडिया, ये HDI के अंदर यानी कि ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स के अंदर इंडिया के रैंक 132 आउट ऑफ 191 कंट्रीज़ in human employment. So needs to invest more in caregiving services. अब जो caregiving services होती है, we are not giving the equally paid into the caregiving service. ये एक ऐसा सेक्टर है caregiving service जो unrecognized है, जिसमें women जितना भी जाती है, they are not equally paid. अब वहाँ एक तो ना तो paid है, they are not getting recognized also into the caregiving service. So sadly caregiving work is not valued in the money economy. तो ये पूरा जो एविडेंट जो ऑथर, जो हमारी जो नोबेल प्राइज़ विनर है, उन्होंने पूरा इस पैटर्न को समझाया कि केयर गिविंग वर्क जो है वो वैल्यूड ही नहीं है मनी इकोनॉमी के अंदर. इस वर्क को हमको समझते ही नहीं है, बिकॉज द मिलियन ऑफ वुमेन दोज हु आर प्रोवाइडिंग द डोमेस्टिक सर्विसेज एंड द मिलियन हु आर प्रोवाइडिंग केयर कम्युनिटी सच एज आशा वर्कर्स, आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स इन प्राइमरी हेल्थ एंड एजुकेशन आर वेरी पुअरली पेड. even they are doing very good job, they are doing very tremendous work in their sector, like they are caring the women pregnancy, they are caring the women health after the postpartum delivery, they are carrying the infant child. They have even reduced the MMR means maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate. They have reduced it also. So the workers are those who are doing this caregiving services, the ASHA workers, the Anganwadi workers in this primary health and education are very poorly paid. तो इसको जो नोबेल प्राइज जो विनर है उसको उन्होंने समझाया हुआ है कि how they are not equally paid into the social economic development. Even the author is trying to say this कि women are contributing to the family. Okay, they are like, which is largely going unrecognized. They are doing the household chores, they are doing the household family, they are taking care of the children, of the husband, of the families. Still they are doing so much work and still they are being unrecognized apart from the injustice happening in terms of pay and in remuneration. So household work done by women is phenomenal, but it's not recognized. Right. कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट आर्टिकल कि रोल ऑफ वुमेन इन इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, इसको यहाँ पर समझाया गया कि वुमेन का रोल क्या है इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट में. क्लॉडिया गोल्डिन जो वो वाज अवॉर्डेड फॉर आवर वर्क एक्सप्लेनिंग व्हाई वुमेन अर्न लेस मनी देन मेन इवन when they do the same work. A women's work in the family, जो women का काम होता है family में, that contributes to the well-being of the human in the society, but it does not add to the growth of the economy and GDP. Getting my point? Women पूरा एक household देखती है. If she is not entering into the work field, she is managing the whole household. She is managing their finances. She is managing their economic development. She is taking care of the child, of the husband, of other family members. She is educating the child. She is giving care services. But still, all these contributes to work to the well-being of the humans in the society. But it does not add to the growth of the economy and the GDP. Right? So that's why the caregiving services hai, जो domestic chores are being unrecognized. Miss Golden's research reveals that women who also attend the caring work required for families at home are considered less value in economic enterprises because they cannot commit to continuously working full time for their employees, which men can. Basically, यहाँ इस पैराग्राफ में उन्होंने ये समझाया हुआ है, if the women who is handling both the things, like if a woman is taking care of the house also, if a woman is going to the work field also, there is a stigma behind into the male patriarchal society that women cannot balance both the things. So if they go to the work also, see, general observation around work in both developing and developed countries, I'm talking about both the countries, ऐसा नहीं कि इंडिया में या फिर developing countries में, same stigma developed countries में भी है कि even if women try to work for the full time while managing family, they face discrimination by their employers. They got, because they have gender stereotypes that they can't manage the both. ये एक gender stereotype बन चुका है that the women can't manage the both. So this is just a vicious cycle that is going, that is running continuously. So इसलिए यहाँ पर इसको बताया गया है कि if they commit to the work also, they are not continuously working full time for their employees, which man can. But this is not the right. This is just a gender disparity, and this is just a stigma around the male patriarchal society. कि if a woman is handling both the things, she can't manage both the things at the same time. So yeah, now this, what is the should be major approach? We'll talk about the approach later. But सबसे पहले अगर मैं SDG targets की बात करूँ, Sustainable Development Targets की, say there are 17 SDGs. While it's like no hunger, right? Zero poverty, no hunger, zero poverty. So these are all to be achieved by 2030. Cover a range of environmental or social or economic problems so that must be solved simultaneously to progress more inclusive and sustainable growth के लिए. अभी जो G20 summit हुई थी also assess that the midway point जो 2030 का है, right now 2023 is going on. The global progress on SDGs is off track with only 12% of on the track. मतलब जितने 17 जो SDGs है उसमें से केवल 12% ही कुछ SDGs हैं जिन पे हम काम कर रहे हैं और they are on track. बाकी जितने भी सारे SDGs हैं वो सब off track पे जा चुके हैं. We are not achieving it. So clearly we must change our approach for achieving the SDGs. अगर हम ऐसे ही चलता रहा तो we are not able to achieve this target sustainable development goals by 2030 because major target SDGs are gone to the off track. Only 12% is there that those who are working in the on track. So this is a major impact in these things if we talk about all these women working in the social economic development. So what should the women-led and women-centric approach to the development? अगर मैं इसकी बात करूँ, so this is the most important thing कि क्या approach होनी चाहिए SDGs के बाद. See, अभी क्या चल रहा है कि masculine view of the economy basically a production machine driven by competition. Masculine view से देखा जाए, मतलब जो male society देखती है economic को, it is a based of competition approach. Male society हमारी economic को competition approach की लेती है in respect of instead of cooperation, caregiving, well respect. ये वो नहीं देखती है that they just seeing this like masculine view of the economy is a production machine that is driven by the competition, right? And the women, what about the women? Women are not recognized for the lower pay. Women are not recognized the services that they are doing in the household, the services they are doing in the private sector also. So the women are not able to recognize, even they are doing the work, they are getting the lower pay without their job matching skills due to the societal pressure, familial obligations. Many things are going on. This is a stigma behind approach that women if our women are managing both the things, they can't manage fully into the work time sector. So this is just a gender disparity, just a gender discrimination. The author is trying to say how we can approve it, how we can approach it. This is the thing जो समझाया गया है कि हम क्या अप्रोच रख सकते हैं for women led and women centric approach to the development. फर्स्ट पॉइंट ये है कि जो मैस्कुलिन व्यू है इकोनॉमी का वो प्रोडक्शन बेस्ड जो है वो कंपटीशन की तरफ से. सो लार्जली दैट बेस्ड ऑन द प्रॉफिट मोटिव. इंटेंस कंपटीशन है इंस्टेड ऑफ केयर गिविंग डोमेस्टिक वर्क. दैट्स व्हाई अ फेमिनिन व्यू ऑफ द इकोनॉमी सोसाइटी ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स वो क्या है. जो फेमिनिन व्यू होता है इकोनॉमी का वो होता है एक केयर गिविंग का. डोमेस्टिक वर्क जो है वो अभी तक भी नॉट वैल्यूड इन द मार्केट इकोनॉमी. सो दिस इज द मेन रीजन लाइक मेन स्ट्रीम इकोनॉमिक्स की बात करें, सो फार जो मैन डोमिनेटेड कर रहा है, क्रिएटेड अ ट्रेजेडी ऑफ द कॉमन्स. जो नोबेल लॉरेट ऑस्ट्रोम शॉर्ट, उन्होंने क्या बताया था, उनको किस वजह से नोबेल प्राइज़ मिला था कि जो लोकल कम्युनिटीज़ में है, जो वुमेन वर्क कर रही है, द विलेज लेवल, पंचायत लेवल, दे आर वर्किंग ट्रिमेंडसली. They are leading the society. Women are becoming the leadership. Women is leading the leadership and should be provided in village panchayat, because they are governing the local resources equally and sustainably, because a woman knows about caregiving services, intense care. That's why women are not approach of this competition approach, profit giving approach, but they are related to the intense care of approach, giving approach. They are doing the works in the local community. They are govern their resources and equally and sustainably. So Mr. Ostrom proposed a different paradigm based on cooperation, equity, sustainability, for releasing the promise of the commons, which is the urgent need of this millennium. Right now इस पूरे पैराग्राफ में अगर मैं समझाऊँ तो बात यही हो रही है, जो मैस्कुलिन व्यू है इकोनॉमिक का, वो एक कंपटीशन बेस्ड हो चुका है. इंटेंस अगर हम वुमेन के पर्सपेक्टिव से देखें तो वो केयर गिविंग होना चाहिए. जो डोमेस्टिक वर्क जो होता है, जो वुमेन करती है, दैट इज़ द केयर गिविंग सर्विसेज दैट द आशा वर्कर्स डू, आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स डू, दे आर वेरी मिनिमली पेड. क्यों? क्योंकि बिकॉज वी आर नॉट, बिकॉज इन इकोनॉमी सिस्टम, इंडियन मतलब एक इन इकोनॉमिक मार्केट वैल्यू की बात करूँ, चाहे वेदर इन द डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज हो, डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज हो, caregiving services and the domestic services are not being equally paid. They are not being added into the economic system also, because they thought that that's just most unrecognized work in this world. That is the caregiving service and the domestic services. But this should not be approach. जो मिस ऑस्ट्रम है उनका कहना यही है कि that should not be approach, कि ये अप्रोच ना होने की बजाय we have to use these kind of approaches. जो मैंने भी बताया कि लोकल कम्युनिटीज़ में वुमेन को गवर्न कर सकते हैं. विलेज और पंचायत लेवल में एक रिजर्वेशन बेस दे रखा है इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने, सो दैट वुमेन कैन लीड द लीडरशिप टेक्नोलॉजीज ऑल्सो, दे कैन गवर्न द लोकल रिसोर्सेज सस्टेनेबली एंड इक्वली. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर. सेकेंड थिंग ये इस कंक्लूजन में बोलूँ कि these all the things, like if we are approaching the women centric approach, the development, socio-economic development, like it will transform the whole nature of the global economy, and women in the leadership roles can drive a more care based approach instead of competition approach. So we should recognize women in the terms of what they are doing. If we should recognize the work of caregiving services, domestic services, of intense care approach, and we have to add these values in the market economy system. So these we can approach the social economic development, and we can be able to achieve all the SDGs of on track. So this article is very important for your essay point of view, for all the understanding the things in the social issues and the governance about the women and women led approach into the social and economic development perspective. Think about this. If a woman is taking care of the family, she is taking care of all the finances. She is educating her child, well-being of the society, well-being of the family, focusing on the health of the person or the family members. Still she is able to manage the work outside at the house also, and doing the enterprises also, that we have to think about it. So we have to change our approach from masculine view of economy to the feminine view of this economy. So this is a major approach that we have to adopt in the social economic development in this women sector. So these are all it. So do like this and comment if you have any query onto this video. Till then, all the best.